Okay, everyone, so welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have some Valentine's Day Dollar Tree DIYs. Okay, so are you ready? Let's get started. So my first DIY is obviously, things I picked up at Dollar Tree this year. I cannot find my stuff in the garage from the last 2 years. So thank goodness I picked up enough stuff, right? So I took some acrylic pink paint and some plaster Waverly and I mixed it together so I could come up with this really pale pink. I didn't want it to be too pink, but I just kind of wanted that really light shade of pink. So I mixed it up in my big yogurt bowl. Look, you think that I need to find some smaller containers to mix it up because that little bit of paint in that big old in that big old bowl is crazy. Okay, so here's one of those thick hearts that Dollar Tree's carrying right now. So I painted in the pink, which is really cute. I really like the way this one turned out. Now the sides of these are really rough. I don't know if it's the way they're cutting them or what. So depending on what you're doing, you might want to really sand them down. I didn't because it's not like anyone's going to be touching it. And you can't really tell after I get the DIY done. So, okay. Then I took it and I put it on the ship-like heart from Dollar Tree. Okay. Now here are the heart-like vines that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Now, obviously, this is a pick to go in all kinds of stuff, but I knew when I bought it, I was going to break it down. And because the berries look like little hearts, even though really they're just the berries. After I really looked at it, I thought, I wonder if you could buy 2 packs of them from Dollar Tree, and the way you put them together, you might be able to make this look like hearts all on your own. I don't know. I might check it out sometime, but as you can see, it was horribly difficult to get them apart. Like I just could not. I don't know if I need new ones or if I'm just not strong enough in my hands, but it was really hard to get the pieces apart. I don't even know why I showed you guys this. Look, I look like a little weakling. I am pretty weak though. But, okay, so now I want to make it to where I put some fabric and I wanted to create almost like I guess primitive maybe is the way I'm thinking maybe. But this fabric is so beautiful. I really wanted to showcase it on something. And it's got rolling pins and whisks and heart cookies and it's just so cute. Now, as I'm trying to get it to tie on these hearts, I fought tooth and nail. Now, I thought, okay, let me see if I can, glue the edges down a little bit, but not all the way around. Anyway, it was a battle. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have because I did buy some fabric adhesive from Walmart the other day. It was like less than $4 for an upcoming project. And I probably should have, made it to where all the edges were folded over because I fought with this for, I can't even tell you how long. It was just, eventually I take it, I'm trying to show you guys, right? Because I want you to see how hard it was for me to try to get it to go on there. Just so that you can see it's not, just by showing the end product makes it look like, oh, look how easy this was. No, it's not always easy. Sometimes it's really hard. So I thought, let me show how hard this is. But then eventually I'm like, okay, get this off camera because I'm looking like an idiot here. I can't even get it to tie on. It keeps sliding off. Oh my goodness. Sometimes, you guys, I'm just like, what am I doing? Professional? Not. But you know what? It's a lot of fun. It's relaxing. I enjoy it. I love hanging my DIYs up around my house. And it's so much more expensive than going and purchasing for every holiday. And I love going thrift store shopping. Oh my goodness, I love finding, things to redo or to buy, because it can get expensive buying decor anymore. Okay, and as you see, I'm trying to, again, glue, almost like put a seam in it, I guess you'd say. But, yeah, don't worry. Here in a minute, I'm going to take the misery out of it and go off camera. What I end up finding is that I have to, when I decide to actually get it, I have to glue the edges to where they'll stay. And that's what I've done on the top and on the bottom, so that I could make this cross-like looking, almost like like a crisscross type. This turns out so pretty. I like this so much. It's probably my favorite out of them. I generally start with my favorite project. I don't know why, because you think you'd want to build up to it. But the one that I'm most proud of, I think I end up finding myself starting with. Hopefully that'll get people to watch longer. You show your best one first. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure that everything's covered up and that you can't see, the wires. I end up taking a piece of that fabric so that both of the ends of the tie look even, because as you can see there, one's longer than the other. So I end up, taking it and cutting it to make it look more even. Oh, I just think it looks so cute. And of course I'm not finished, because I want to make sure that I put on some beads on the string that I took off. These are some pretty cute Dollar Tree hearts, like the shiplap. I really like that. And these hearts I got from Amazon. I need to do an Amazon store, because I buy a lot of, crafting supplies from Amazon. Most of my stuff comes from Dollar Tree, but there are a few things that you pick up other places. But these have like so many different, they have some flat hearts on them. Look, I had to stick my teeth in that to pull it. I couldn't help it. Which, now that I think about it, oh my goodness, I never should have done that. Okay, we're just about finished. I'm going to show you the final reveal of it. Oh, I love the heart, the heart hanger there. Oh, so cute, right? Those beads I think were like $13 for, I want to say, somewhere between $190 and $220 of them. So there's a lot of beads in there that I'll use for a long time. I think it's so cute. I wish the fabric would have kind of been, a little bit more showcased in it. But I don't know. You guys will have to tell me what you think. Okay. If you blink on this one, you will miss out. I didn't even speed this up because it's so quick. But this project goes on with another one. Okay, so I want that glass to stick to the bottom of the bowl. So I put some of those wooden dominoes from Dollar Tree on the bottom, so that I can then attach that, because I just didn't think the glass and the plastic would stick. Now, when I'm all finished with this, the only mistake that I really made was the glass jar is not right smack in the middle. So it's a little bit like, it stands up okay, but like if you were to knock the table or something, it would for sure fall over. So I really need to end up fixing that. This is just normal speed, and now that we've seen it in fast motion, it looks like it's slow-mo, doesn't it? But it's normal speed here. Okay, so now I take those hearts from Dollar Tree, and I want to fill up the glass, because I want the glass to, even, it's holding up my, my bowl that I'm going to fill up with stuff, and I want it to, have something in it so that it's pretty. I didn't want to paint. I could have painted, I could have done anything with it, but I really wanted to have something Valentine's Day in it. So that's why I put those glittered hearts in there. Took one whole bag. I got the glass from Dollar Tree, the bowl, the vase filler, all of that came from Dollar Tree. See, I was getting ready to tip it up, and I was like, what am I doing? The the, it's going to fall out. And the bad thing is that, because of the hot glue, you got to do it so fast. So I wasn't able to really make sure that it was on there quite right in the middle like it needed to be. Okay, so now this is completely finished, but as you'll see, it goes with the next project that I'm doing. Okay, now, after I started this the other day, I actually had to leave to go to the store to get some filler because I wanted to make fabric hearts. Okay, now, I can't do the hot glue. It never does it right. It just never seems like they're put on there quite right. So I got that fabric glue I was telling you about it at Walmart for under $4. I absolutely love it. It was so easy. It's got a little fine tip on it so you can get it exactly where you want it to be. It takes 30 minutes to dry. So off camera, because my scissors are so bad, I cut all these hearts out. And excuse me, that's all I did was cut all these hearts out. And then I left this tiny hole in them. Well, as soon as I did that and I was sitting there letting them dry, I went into my little crafting closet to look for my polyfill. Well, guess what? I'm out. So I had to run to Target and buy the cheapest pillow they had. It was $4. I should have went to Walmart because I could have got it so much cheaper. But I wanted to see like what Valentine's Day things they had out, which my my Target had a lot of stuff. But so I picked up a $4 pillow so that here in a minute I can fill all of them up. So that's why I made that bowl vase type, bowl to put all my stuff that I want in it. So I get them all glued. They dry for an hour while I run to the store. It was perfect because by the time I got home, they had been dry. They had dried. Okay, so do you all craft and decorate for Valentine's? I never did before I started crafting, and I don't want to do a whole ton of it because it's, I just feel like it's really not that kind of holiday that you want to do a ton of projects for. But it is a fun project to create for because who doesn't love hearts and pink and purples and, all these pretty colors. So that's what I love about it is all of the creations that you can make for this holiday. Okay, so as you see, some of them after I put the glue on, some of the fabric wasn't exactly the same size, so I trimmed that up. Oh my goodness, you guys, I didn't realize I left so much of this, and I'm so sorry that I... Okay, so this is how you glue. I think I made 8 pillows. I'm going to have you watch me do every single one of them in case you didn't know how to put glue in a heart shape. Like, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. You know me, I get to craft and I just craft away and, Of course, I feel rusty too because I've been away from recording, a lot in the last probably, I'd say 2 months or so, maybe 3 months. I just wasn't doing a ton of videos. I'm still enjoying my paper crafting. So I still do that because I just love it so much. I love making cards so much. And I know I've already told you guys this, but so yeah, in the comments below, please let me know if you like to craft for Valentine's Day. And if so, how many videos would you make if you were creating? I'm going to do a couple because I'm blessed enough to be in some open collaborations, and I'm excited about that. It's just nice to get your channel out there and viewed by other people, so that's what I love about it, being in these collaborations. There's the pillow that I bought. So now they've all dried. That pillow is going to last me forever. It was a great big pillow, and for the price, you couldn't beat it. Now, I realized that I had really left the holes small. Really small. So it took me a few minutes to get all of the polyfill in them. But honestly, it was a good thing I did that, because that way it was only a little bit of hot glue to, shut it with. I don't know. I just don't like using the hot glue because it just looks, for like myself doing it, it's uneven. The glue goes everywhere, I can't do it with hot glue. I've tried so many times, like in the couple Christmases ago, I made some trees and they were awful looking. So I knew this year I really wanted to make sure I used a fabric adhesive. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide, like, okay, how am I going to decorate them? Because I don't want them just to be pillows, right? A couple of them, yes, I wanted to be just pillows, but a couple of the other ones, I really wanted to kind of fancy them up with ribbon or, what are those? With pom-poms, things like that. Okay, so now we've got them all, glued together, ready to go. And here's where I'm going to start decorating them. Remember, like, it's been, an hour. Okay. I just had said how I wanted to use ribbon and things like that. So that's what I'm doing here now. And I thought about like sewing them, hand sewing them on. And I thought, no, I'll just, I'll hot glue them, which worked out perfect. It really, kept them on there. And so I picked out all the ribbon I could think that I wanted to use them on, which I shared on my Dollar Tree haul. They have got some really cute Valentine's Day ribbon. I'm so glad I picked it up when I went to pick it up, because I've went out and now I can't find it anywhere. So I really hope that you all get a chance to pick that up. It's perfect for DIYs, paper crafting. All of those are they're just such great ribbon. And I feel like every time there's great ribbon, it's gone so fast, and you either are lucky enough to be there the day they put it out or you're not. And that's kind of just for everything, I feel like, yes, they are having a much better selection. And I feel like a lot of us we're seeing more of the same thing, but it's still the same old, same old. If you don't get it while it's there, you can hang it up. So here I'm gluing a lace ribbon and the hearts along there. Okay. And this one too, I'm going to go lace. I only had a little bit of that lace left. So, excuse me. I tried to put it on, as many as I could until I ran out of it. I've got pink ribbon there with hearts on both sides, red ribbon with hearts on both sides, the hearts, just all, just cute ribbon that I thought they'd make them look, just cuter. I didn't want them just be plain hearts. Now I know Hobby Lobby carries those styrofoam hearts that have fabric on it. Those would look really good in here too. But I think you'll find here in a minute, all of the stuff that I put in my bowl really looks great, and I'm very, very happy with everything I have. And it'll save me from going and buying those hearts that I really want so bad from Hobby Lobby. But there's just no need in them. I don't need them now that I've created my own. So as you see, I'm just hot gluing them all on there. Now, obviously, I have to make sure that, I'm going to have to face them up, the one way. But the good thing was that I just put the fabric on the inside on the back so that if they did flip over, It's not like a mess back there. You know, it's just one heart or one small piece of ribbon. And I don't do them all either. I think I think 2 of them kind of plain. But I'm just playing with it to try to decide what I'm going to do. Okay, I did one. See the pom-poms? Okay, so now in my bowl are pink roses. Those, are they felt? No, the foam. Foam, red ones, pink, no, white ones and pink ones, I believe it is. And my pillows and some red pom-poms. You know, I just wanted it to look just all cute. I've got to get better at staging. You can see so many things around there, but I got to get a staging area so bad. But yep, I hope you guys like it. It was a little bit of work, but I just love it so much. Okay, here is one that I do really like a lot. So it's a Dollar Tree picture frame, and I wanted to make something with my stamp. So I took, obviously got the plastic out. Then I got the paper out, and I wanted to measure it on some scrapbook paper. I had a couple pieces. I wasn't quite sure which one I was going to use. So I go with the pink one. I had one there that was like a wood type. I had some flowers, but the pink I thought worked good. Now, the stamp that I'm getting ready to use here in just a moment it says affection, and then it's the definition of affection. So I found that the other day at Hobby Lobby. I think the whole stamp set was like $2.99, and it's a great stamp set. Like, I couldn't believe the price, and I thought, man, what a perfect stamp set for Valentine's Day to put on people's cards, to DIY with. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with the stamp set. Now, I know it's hard to read, but it's affection, and then there's several definitions there about affection. Now, instead of just taking black ink and putting it onto the paper, I wanted to heat emboss it. Now, I've learned recently what that is. It's where you take this special kind of ink, that ink right there. It's a clear ink. But you get your stamp all put on there. You then stamp this invisible ink onto your paper. Then you take this really pretty embossing powder. They have so many colors. They have neon colors. I mean, every color you could think of, they have in this embossing powder. You put it all over here, just like I'm doing, okay? Make sure you cover every piece of it, okay? And then you put all of that back into your, looks like glitter almost, right? Then you want to dust off all of the excess, because as you can see, because you can't see the ink that you're putting on there, you can smash it a little too hard, or there's only one little spot on there that's not pretty perfect. And I'm okay with that, right? It's homemade. It can't be perfect. Well, it can be, but it's not. Yeah, this is probably my second most favorite on the video. I really, really like this. And it took me maybe 8 minutes tops to make. Okay, so I just heat embossed it. So now the ink will stay. I'm feeling it to make sure that it's not wet anymore, so I can put it inside my frame. Oh, so cute, right? Now, I was looking at it like, okay, it's cute. It's very minimalist. Is it minimalistic, or what? I think that's the way you say it. But I wanted it to look a little bit cuter. Like, I wanted it to be, have some embellishments. So I took some more of that really cute ribbon from Dollar Tree. I did almost like, folding it over and pinching it in the middle. And then I took a black rubber band, wrapped it around the middle, one of those little mini rubber bands. And then I've got all my little charms there. So I take a conversation heart, and I'm going to glue it right in the middle of that. And that's it. This project's done. It was the quickest, easiest project I've done, and I absolutely love it. Just love it. It's so cute. I hope you guys like it too. Please tell me in the comments what you think of it. I hope you really enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah, I can't believe it's January. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, you guys, happy crafting, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.